for a title. You know what I mean? But got some interesting stuff for you. We just had Josh Smith from Snake River Redemption on the show on the Savage Circle. So I figure, you know what I mean? After I play this promo right here, we'll get into a track from him.
Message 4:10 p.m.
Yo, E, it's Frank, man. You gotta come check me, man. I don't want to talk about it on the phone. Jo-Rel's at it again, man. I repeat, Jo-Rel's at it again.
You can catch me scheming, just like for dust. E and I, bruh, and Chuck, we try.
Yeah, so that was the trailer from episode 6. Next week we have Ezra joining us from Choom Gang remotely because we are trying to return to some semblance of sanity. But I do have co-hosts here with me as I play this track after I start recording on Reaper. We're gonna get into the music and we're gonna chop it up. All right, there we go. Recording starts now. And the play button is hit.
Yo, man.
Morning.
Good morning. Or I'm at work, so I'm just on my break. Figured I'd pop in and say hello. What are you guys doing today, man? What's up?
How'd you feel about the interview this past Saturday?
Yeah.
I'm putting on makeup so I can work from my home office today.
Yeah, right. One day I'll get to work from home.
Sooner than you think, my dear. Sooner than you think.
I'm telling you, man, my body's about to give up this physical labor shit. Right.
Keep you humble, dude.
Yeah. True that.
Once you become somebody else's boss, you will appreciate them because you were them.
Yeah. True. Mm-hmm. Climbing that ladder, baby.
That's right.
So anyways, yeah, you and I won't be at the table this weekend.
Nobody's going to be at the table this weekend.
No one's at the table this weekend. We should take it with us.
We could.
We should. It'll fit in the car. I get this TV and shit out of here.
We can bring the table with us.
Let's bring the table with us.
Okay.
Well, we're still going to go live. Like, it's not like we're not having the show. The show must go on, of course. But if we bring it with us, we can sit at the table still.
This sounds like a jovial idea.
Yeah, man. Let's make it happen.
We can make it happen. We'll tear it down Friday night and put it in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
And then...
Oh, I was so close to quitting smoking too, man. I was right there. Then this morning hit me. It was like, fuck. I'm having a cigarette, yes.
Well, Okay, now look at it on a comparative. How many have you had compared to how many would you have had by this time?
Oh shit! By this time, I'm normally half pack deep, but this is my third one all day. I've been up since about 5:30.
Okay.
Good for you, dude.
That's not
Yeah.
bad, bro. That's pretty good.
Normally the mornings are the worst because I'm driving a lot, right? So I'm just smoking. Right. So
From here to
we're getting
Toronto,
there.
I can deal with like a half a pack, easy. But I
Mhm.
quit. I use the vape to quit. I kind of what I did was
Yeah.
completely disgusted. Quickly went to 6. Then I went to 3. Then I went
Yeah.
to 1. Then I went to 0. I was at 0 for a little bit. Then I'm just like, why am I smoking syrup? And stop.
Yeah. 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 That's the thing with
I
the
don't know
syrup
what it's
shit.
like
I
to
don't know.
quit. I smoked for 23 years, and then when I had my heart attacks and ended up in the hospital, I was unconscious for a few days, and I woke up a non-smoker.
That's pretty
So,
nice. That's
well,
nice.
yeah, because you smoked for 23 years, right? And people ask me all the
Yeah.
time how I quit, how I did it, and I'm like, I'm the worst person to ask how to quit smoking because I don't know how to quit smoking.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
We're
it just
back in.
happened, right?
Go get some
Huh?
more work done. I gotta go do a bit
Mhm.
more work. I figured I'd pop in, say hello.
Right on.
But
Right on.
so this Saturday we're bringing the table with us, man. It's
Okay,
happening.
let's do.
Yeah. So we'll get that done Friday night when I get there, and then
Yeah, we'll break
Saturday
it down,
afternoon
throw it in the car.
we'll hit the road, and where we're gonna broadcast from is where I originally, before COVID happened, was gonna have my studio set up. So this is kind of cool.
Okay.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that. So after we're done working, get all that paperwork and shit done and out of the way, I'll show you the studio and stuff I had
How
set
do
up.
you carry around that many bombs in your pocket without blowing yourself up?
It's hard. It's hard. Got to walk gentle, right?
Walking landmine.
Yeah, right. So either way, I'll leave you with that. We'll talk to you guys soon, and we got the Paige live Friday. She's got her guests lined up and stuff. She'll be getting a hold of you, David, about the restream. And then that way she's already online with the people. She's not sitting there like a tart waiting for them to come in and stuff, right? So,
But she's a cute one.
I know.
Sitting there like a tart. She's a cute one.
That's what she said to me. I'm just quoting what she said. You were there. You were part of that conversation, right? So
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So either way, I gotta go. And let me know when she gets a hold of you. I know. I'll go make the money, right?
Yeah. We'll make me some money.
Yeah. We'll see you guys this weekend.
All right, later.
All right, later.
Now you're just stuck with me, David.
Yeah. We got some. Well, we only got about 14, well, not even 14, like 10 minutes left. But I'll put this up in the background.
I hear what you're rocking.
Yeah, Razor.
Oh, I love them. Razor's one of my favorite bands. It's so funny. I saw them when I was a little kid, and now I'm working with them. Their drummer, Ryder Johnson, is in the next Sofa City Sound.
Sofa City Sound.
What? I can't hear you, David. I can hear Bob, but I can't hear you.
I was saying Sofa City Sounds available at sofacitysounds.com.
You got it.
There we go.
Also available out of my kitchen.
What else?
It said also available out of my kitchen.
Yes, you can also get it out of her kitchen.
Yeah, get at me if you want one.
Eventually comes to an episode of The Savage Circle. It's interesting. Like, I mean, we could call it the jerk pit.
What did she say? The jerk pit?
The jerk pit.
Does that make me the head jerk?
I don't know. We all have different levels of spicy to our jerkness.
Yeah, we do. That's fair.
That's great.
Every one of us is a bit spicy.
For at least 5 minutes a show, we need to try and think of different names that we could have called it, except for the fact that we already have it branded on pretty much every major social media platform.
Well, yeah, like, I mean, my friend Danielle said we could have been called the Circle Jerks. Like, I know they're a band.
Yeah.
Or the Jerk Circle. But, like, I mean, like, I know the definition of circle jerk, so maybe not a good idea.
I want to be the guy, you know. That's why I said the jerk pit. And even
Yeah,
then,
the jerk pit works.
you know what I mean? So maybe that's what we do. Like, we have another show, we call it the jerk pit.
We better make sure there's some kind of disclaimer or description or something.
Disclaimer, you don't have to watch this. There are plenty of other websites. If you are watching this for the sole purpose of finding an issue, you are the issue. Go away. Like, hey.
If you're here for the sole purpose of fighting an issue, you're the issue. That's awesome.
Gotta pop a collar. Let's see that chosen. These resistance bands have added 1.5 inches to my neck. Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. Like, my shoulders are just like, I wear baggy clothes, so you don't really see it, but like, my shoulders are like, they're looking nice right now. I'm looking at this thing like, what the fuck is that? Oh wait, that's my shoulder muscle. Ha.
I think all of us have transformed a little bit since we started doing this. I think we all seem to be a little bit brighter, happier, more in shape. You know, like, we've all kind of made our differences to ourselves within starting this, and I think that's because our happiness level is a lot different.
Yep. I feel more productive than I've ever been. Like, I still can't keep up with my wife, but you know what I mean? She's a superhuman in her own right.
Well, she's a woman. It just comes naturally.
Nah, man, she's a superhuman. I've convinced myself because I've seen women. She's not natural, bro. Yeah, I know I called you bro. Deal with it.
Whatever.
It's not natural. It's just
whatever. My buddy Joel calls me duder.
I try to do the same shit she does, and it's just like, nah, motherfucker, you got to do that by yourself. I can't. I can't. I ain't even try with that.
She's lacking the estrogen she's got. That's what keeps us going.
I think it's the drive. Like, I think it's more the drive. Like, I'll try, but there's so many things that I have to do that I'm just like, okay, I did this for a little bit. I'm going on to the next thing. But like,
I think
to do what she just does, she manages to do it all. But
I think too, being a mom to young women,
yeah.
And I'm sure that Jenny, you know, like, she's got that extra drive too. We've always had drive. Like, most human beings have drive, and this isn't to say that you as a father doesn't have as much drive. It's not about that. We have that mom drive that we didn't have before we had our baby girls. And when you have baby girls looking up to you, watching every move that you make, you feel the need to make those moves quicker, sharper, tighter, more clean cut and stuff like that, because you want to make sure, like, those girls are watching our every move. And our women's worlds are a lot different than men's worlds. We all have a struggle. Not to say we don't all struggle. We all do.
Men have body image issues too, okay? I want to put that out there. We as men
say that again.
have body image issues. We just don't talk about them.
Right.
As much
yeah.
Because we're
absolutely.
Because we're supposed to be macho.
Right, right. But we just,
you know what I mean? So
yeah. Oh no, I'm not speaking down to that at all by any means. Like, I mean, men in some way, shape, or form, I feel, may even have some not necessarily more issues than women, but sometimes their issues are harder to deal with than our issues. In a sense that you're right, men don't talk about a lot of the things that they go through. You know, be a man, don't cry, this and that, and it's an interesting world. It's an interesting thing to see men have to navigate through that and pretend that they don't have feeling. I have to say, you're one of the different ones. You're a pretty normal, not normal. You're certainly not normal. Sorry. But you're one of the men that's more honest with who you are, and that's definitely appreciated.
Yeah, I have to be. You know what I mean? Like, I have to set the example of. I have like nephews and cousins and, you know what I mean, all kinds of family. I gotta set an example for, so I gotta be on point with that kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying about like Jenny and I being moms, and how we already have a certain drive as it is, just as human beings, but we have little girls watching us, right? So that drive amplifies by 10 times, because we already know what it's like to live in the world as adult women, and they have no idea what it's like. And the world changes every day. So we kind of feel the need to push as hard as we possibly can, so those kids see, those little girls see, that giving up is not an option. Being a woman is a blessing. And you know, no matter how hard we work, there's always a second extra to work harder. And you know, we need to recognize too that it doesn't matter if it's young women, young men, young whoever or whatever you decide to be. We all have feelings.
Yeah.
You know, we all operate as human beings.
Yeah. Regardless of your position and regardless of your opinion of an individual, we are all human beings. And as we expose the North, as much as the circle is savage, we take consideration, we've known each other for not a long period of time. But there's times where you talk to people on a different level where you understand where they're coming from. I wouldn't take a lot of the conversation I've heard from, you know what I mean, a lot of the talk that I've heard. But I think I'm at the point of my life where I know that it's not an insult towards my person. It's just an expression of the individual.
Yeah, like we all express ourselves different, and sometimes we can understand that expression, and sometimes we can't. But I guess that's the beauty of life, is we just keep on trucking no matter what somebody else is doing. You know? And we kind of, as far as the Savage Circle goes, we kind of created that space where like we all get to be regular people, air quote, regular people, on a regular basis. And that space, when we all sit down to the table, that gives us an opportunity to just let loose and say things. And, you know, we don't necessarily, have to worry about anything there, and everything that's there gets left there. Nothing comes with us. Nothing, you know, everything stays at the table, so to speak. You know, and then we go back to being, well, I know some of us don't change when we get to the table.
Yeah, no. The only thing I change is my wardrobe. But
Nice.
It has been the morning mix, aka or / the morning meeting. We about to head out. Donna needs a computer. Yeah, I'm getting bumped by the young one, but it's okay. She's doing it for education, so I can't be mad at that. But you heard the music well, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. So this proved that we can go to a next level with this. So let's take it to that level. We got candid conversations later on tonight. Tune in. Might be 7 depending on how things go, but I gotta go. So for Amanda Shills and Sofa City Sounds, that way.
Yeah.
Block. And don't forget the Boneyard and DUI. We out.